the founder of the Posh and Popular blog and the Fashion and Beauty Summit, and I'm so excited to be with you for this new season. I know we had you waiting for a very long time, but it was worth it because we're in a beautiful new space and we're so excited to get started with you. So before we get into my favorite part, which is cupcakes and conversation, I definitely want to introduce my best friend, Nina Jackson, and my little sister, Brittany Adams. Are you guys excited? So as you can see, we have an audience. Like, we are taking it to the next level in 2017. New levels, right? So I'm so excited to have you guys here. Yes. And we're going to get started. So we've been away for a while. So before we get into our, main thing that we're here to do, let's catch everybody up on what we've been doing. So Brittany, tell us what's been going on with you since the last time they saw you singing Cupcakes and Conversation.
Hey guys, you guys look beautiful, by the way. So what have I been up to? Being a workaholic. I just started a dinner party series for Purpose Planner, and I had 2 since the last time you guys saw me. Both sold out. I had the founder of House of Chic LA at one of them, Tawana, and I also had Divas and Dorks at one of them as well. And I have another one coming up in September, and I plan on that one being bigger and better and sold out as well.
Awesome. What's been going on with you, Nina?
Yeah, so just a little bit, again, to piggyback off Brittany, everyone looks fantastic. I love that when Kimberly has an event, everybody just comes posh and ready. So everyone's great. What's been going on with me? So since the last time we spoke, I launched propergirl.com, the full site, and it's a digital lifestyle guide for women who are like me, who are, modern women with traditional values. So we focus on style and substance, career, business, finance, love and relationships, health and beauty, and faith, everything on one site. That launched in October. Since we last spoke, I also started B School at the University of Chicago in their Global Executive MBA program.
She real smart.
So I started doing that, and everything is going really well. So
awesome.
I also spoke at the Fashion and Beauty Summit, which was since the last time we spoke, which is also upcoming.
Yes. So I'm so excited to have you guys here. The Fashion and Beauty Summit launched last year in October of 2017. And we are coming back October 2016, and we're coming back this October 2017, and it's going to be amazing. So I'm so excited. You guys will hear more about the summit every episode. So I'm going to be talking about what we have going on, who's going to be there. I'm really excited. We've already announced a few people if you've seen us on social media. We're excited to have Nicole Lionel, also the CEO of House of Chic. We're excited to have her as one of our keynote speakers, and Ronnie Brown, the multimillionaire mom who just created this fantastic brand. So we're so excited to have the both of them as our keynote speakers, and we'll continue to announce. But that's what I've been up to. Events. I've had several sip and slays and summits. So that's what we've been doing. So again, we're not going to talk too much about that. We're going to dive into our conversation. So this one is going to be good because we're talking about what has gone on since the last time you saw us. So as you know, social media is a place where a lot of things trend. So people will post stuff, talk about stuff, and overnight it'll become this huge dialogue. So one of the ones that really stood out to me, and the funniest ones, not really funny, but funny in hindsight, was from one of my mentors in my head, Myleik Teal. And she tweeted that she doesn't expect her friends to support her in business. She never expected them to buy anything, come to anything, or support her, and she doesn't expect them to do that. And so it began this huge debate on social media. Do you expect your friends to support you? And so it created this, I'm talking about months. Several other bloggers wrote about it. Brittany was one of them. Our good friend Heather Lindsay did a whole video about it. And so we really want to talk about our perspective on that, especially because I'm huge on support. I believe that if you are somebody's friend, I'm not talking about somebody that you used to see every now and then. Hey girl, how you doing? No. Right. If you have my phone number if you know where I live, if you've spent the night at my house before, if you've rode in my car before, if my husband knows your name, because you know he forget people. If my husband knows your name, then you're my friend. So I believe that it doesn't matter what you're doing, I'm going to support you. No, you should not expect anyone to do anything for you, but I feel like there's a lack of expectation on friendship as a whole. How do we get to a point where it's okay to not be a supportive friend in whatever capacity? And it doesn't necessarily mean finances. So I want to talk because Brittany did a whole blog post about it, which I agreed with 1,000%. And we ended up, she and I both, having a huge debate with my league on social media about her blog post. So tell us about that, Brittany.
So, I hadn't blogged in years, but when I saw that post and I saw how many women were like agreeing with it, just because I feel like sometimes we get into this world where if it's an influencer that we really look up to, we agree with everything that they do and say. You have your own mind. You have your own opinions. You have your own experiences. I don't care if they have 3 million followers. Everything they're saying is not going to be correct. So that really inspired me to kind of dust off my little blogging, my blogging skills. And I was that Kermit the Frog meme. I was typing. Okay? I was at it in 2 hours. And you can find the blog on mybrownbox.com. And I was like, it takes a village. Your friends should 100% support you in your business. And I listed multiple ways. There's not one set way like that your friend should support you. So I don't mean your friend needs to ball out and buy your whole inventory. Like, I mean, if they got it like that though,
Come
and
on,
they want to.
because I'm speaking to Oprah on my life.
Come on, okay, that's good. But there's numerous ways so they can pray for you.
Yes.
If they can't come to your event, maybe they can sponsor somebody to come.
Yes.
Even checking up on you, like, hey, I read this article, like, I think this would benefit you.
Yes.
That's a form of support.
Yes.
The biggest thing, prayer.
Yes.
Like, you don't know. Like, having a business is not easy. Like, don't let social media fool you. It is not. You're not sitting with your makeup done, with your hair done. Your nails not gonna be done for a couple of months. Like, I'm just keeping it real.
I don't have a manicure. Lies.
It is a lot of hard work, and then if you add on the fact that you might have a full-time job too, it really gets difficult to kind of juggle and balance everything. So just to have that support of friends who understand, or who may just be that listening ear, like, that's a form of support. Like, if they want to complain or just talk about it, say how they're excited about something, if you give them like that 10 minutes or 20 minutes to just listen, that's a form of support. So I had a whole list, and I was like, well, this is why I don't agree, because
And the biggest thing that stood out in our conversation with her via social media was, she said, well, and this is where my light bulb went off. She said, well, I guess I don't put expectations on my friends because I would hate for them to put them on me. It's there. It's in writing. I'm not making this up. And so I said, that's the key there. There is no expectation because you don't want to have an expectation. And I believe that if I am a friend, I'm not talking about, again, we just cool, I see you every now and then. We're associates, we're not friends. I'm talking about my friend. There is an expectation in friendship, at least for me. Do I believe you need to be exactly how I am? No. But I believe your friends are a mirror image of who you are. So if you're a giver, your friends are givers. If you're funny, your friends are funny. Now, Nina will beg to differ that she's not funny. I think she's hilarious. But Nina, what do you think? What is your opinion on this? Because Nina's, the voice of reason. So you tell us. What's your opinion?
So I thought about this, right? And I read over Brittany's article. And I can see both sides of it, quite honestly. I think that you should be a supportive friend. But I think I agree with you that we've dumbed down friendship. So we've sort of condensed friendship to you're cute, I'm cute.
Let's take
your
pictures.
favorite color's purple, my favorite color's purple. Oh my God, we're sissing on social media.
Oh my
all of a
God.
sudden, right?
We're sis.
Everybody sis.
First of all, if you're not really my friend, don't call me sis. Don't sis me. I don't mean to cut you off,
Yeah.
but don't sis me if you don't know me. Go ahead.
So we're all of a sudden we're like sissing on social media, like we're like tagging each other and things, and all of a sudden we're friends. And those people you really shouldn't expect to support you because they really don't know you. You sort of double promoted them before their season, right? And I think everyone has a purpose. Like every friendship, every interaction has a purpose. And I also believe that you have a grace to be someone's friend.
Yes.
Like certain people God puts in your life because you are supposed to serve a function in their lives, and they serve a function in your lives. And so I think that we sort of double promote people and then get upset when they don't support.
Listen.
So the first question is to really just do a mirror moment to see who do you have around you and why, and then put your align your expectations accordingly. So that's that. First, you have to define who a friend is, right? And then you have to define support. Are you looking for true support, as Brittany lined out in the article, or are you looking for promotion?
Yes.
Because there's a difference, right? There's a difference between promotion and support. So you can hire promotion. Like there are some PR people, I'm sure, in the room. You can hire someone to do that,
That's
but you
right.
can't buy a true friend.
That's right.
And so there's a difference. So I really think that I think that her article was her post was maybe misinterpreted a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she meant she doesn't expect her friends to promote her because she can do that by herself.
Right.
She has different expectations of her friends, and I think that because she's risen to a level of success, what she values most is the stuff that doesn't happen online, is the small things. It's like me coming over your house and we ain't neither one of us look photo ready, but we have those are the more meaningful moments. I think that that's really what she was saying, but I think it came across as she doesn't expect them to support her.
Right.
So I can see both sides of it.
Yes.
Honestly.
And that was awesome take. Awesome take. Well, we're going to wrap up Cupcakes and Conversation, but up next I have an amazing interview with Shelina Cole, the founder of Leo Sage Images. We'll be right back. Shelina Cole here. Now I'm so excited to have her. She has been a huge supporter of Posh and Popular since the beginning, and she actually was one of our photography sponsors for the Fashion and Beauty Summit. So she did our VIP event and the event as well, and I'm so excited to have her here. Thank you so much. So tell me and the rest of the people here all about your business.
So Leo Sage Images. Leo Sage Images is really about capturing life unscripted. So whether that's like a photo shoot, a family photo shoot, some business branding work, weddings, events, it's really just about documenting those special moments like in your life and doing it in a way that it provides like a great life experience and a great life experience and memories, as well. And then also a quality product.
Yes, and her product is very much quality. I love her photos. I would have asked her to take pictures today, but she has somewhere else to be. So how long have you been into photography?
So I started, I became a professional photographer in probably like 11 years ago. I started right before I got married. But my business, Leo Sage Images, has been maybe around 9 years.
Okay.
So I definitely have to do something grand next year for the 10-year anniversary.
Absolutely. We don't expect anything less. You know, we love an event. Yes. So what made you decide to take your passion of photography and turn it into a business? Like, what made you say, I can do this full time?
Honestly, it was my husband. My husband, he's very, very, very supportive, and he saw my gift, and he thought that it was great that I would be able to share that with the world. You know, outside of, my family and friends. So that's really how it started. He really encouraged me to start it. So once we decided, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, we went to Denny's. It was that Denny's that was on like
12 Mile and Tolliver.
Yes.
Listen.
Right? I don't even know if it's still open.
No,
but
it's not. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone? Like the whole building?
It's gone.
So that was where it all started, and we hashed out some names. Shelina Cole Photography was just not ringing a bell with me, so we came up with Leo Sage Images, which is actually my sign and his sign.
Oh, nice.
I'm a Leo. He's a Sagittarius.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it ended up meaning strength, which is represented by the Leo, courage, which is also represented by the Leo, and then sage, which is wisdom. So so strength, courage, and wisdom. So that felt good to me. So that's what we went with. Yeah.
And I love that. I love what you said. Your husband was the reason that you really decided to go full steam. It's nothing like having a supportive husband. I can really speak for that. That's a blessing. Is it hard being a full-time entrepreneur?
It absolutely is, especially as a mother. What I have found is that it's really important to schedule things out. Like, it is virtually impossible because I will be pulling out my hair because the kids are home with me, most of the time during the day. So it's hard to balance like work and then, spending time with them. So I created a schedule, and with that schedule, I'm like a hairdresser, a hairstylist. On Mondays, I don't work. The kids are home with me, so my focus is there. Like, my focus is on them. We do activities and things like that. And that's really helped me balance a little bit more, and set like the expectation.
Right.
Like, if you have an expectation that, okay, my kids are home, I probably not get too much work done today because they're 3 and 1.
Right.
So, they're small, they need you, and you just have to be there for them. So once I switched my focus and then actually like started scheduling things out, it made it a lot easier.
That's awesome. Well, I don't want to keep you too long because I know you have somewhere to be because she's a busy woman. But tell everybody where they can find you so they can book with Leo Sage Images.
Sure. So I am on a couple of social medias. I'm on Instagram. It is Leo Sage, LEOSAGE _images. And then on Facebook as Leo Sage Images. And then my website is www.leosageimages.com. So please, yes, if you need any type of services, photo shoots, business branding, events, I'm your girl.
That's awesome. Give her a round of applause. Thank you so much for being with us today, Shaleena. We appreciate you and everything that you do. Continue to be the girl boss that you are. Thank you for watching this episode of Pink Kisses. Be sure to tune in every week because we'll be posting new videos every week. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because we need subscribers, right? So be sure to do that, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Pink Kisses.